Good evening and welcome to Orca News. The headlines. Total COVID-19 cases in Landova is now at 54. Two are now seeking refineries partnership. The Information, Communications, Science, and Technology Department has implemented the emergency broadcast warning system. And also the department has implemented the new time system for Landova. The total COVID-19 cases in Landova is now at 54, adding one new case. The number of cases per place is the following. 24 are in Schottler, 13 are still in Picot City, 9 are still in Plainsfield City, 5 are still in Flathills Village, 2 are still in Old Massa Village, and 1 is still in Commerce Valley Terraces Village. There are now 3 active cases. Recoveries are still at 46, and fatalities is still at 5. Here's the COVID-19 alert level map for Landova. Schottler is under quarantine isolation level 1. Picot City, Plainsfield City, Old Massa Village, Flathills Village, Commerce Valley Terraces Village and Sonoma City are under closure. Restrictions are now lifted in Whitetown Village, Tudor, and Frostley Village. All in these areas must still comply with the health and safety guideline protocols. President Limson stated that travel will be resumed next week. Heavy restrictions will still be applied as well as quarantine measurements. The Information Communications Science and Technology Department has implemented the emergency broadcast warning system to all TV and radio broadcasting stations throughout Landova. More detail from George.
Yes, Madla. The Information Communications Science and Technology Department has implemented the emergency broadcast warning system to all broadcasting stations throughout Landova. The department stated that the warnings will be displayed highlighted in screens. The warnings will be announced in high-pitched tone to grab attention for the viewers. Madla.
What will be the possible warnings to be seen in the system?
Yes, Madla. Emergency warnings will be broadcasted throughout Landova such as hurricane watches and warnings, earthquake and tsunami warnings, and other related disasters. Madla.
Will the warnings be alerted in all mobile phones other than in TVs and radios?
The department stated that they are planning to implement the emergency broadcasting warning system through mobile phones. As of now, they are undergoing some tests in different telecommunications services providers and companies to get imminent information about certain warnings. Madla.
Thank you, George. Two are now seeking partnership for various refineries sectors. The Urban Planning and Development Department, the Interior Department, and the Commerce and Industry Department are holding partnership for the construction of oil, natural gas, and metal refineries. The municipality is in hold for industrial advancement in the industrial sector of Landova. Here's our weather for tomorrow. The Information Communications Science and Technology has based a new format for the time system in Landova. The time system will now be based on the relative time zone of Landova, which is now Coordinated Universal Time less than 2 hours or UTC-2 o'clock. UTC-2 will be the standard time zone for Landova, recognized as Landova Standard Time. During the spring and summer season, daylight saving time will be implemented. DST will begin and end like in Europe. DST will start on every last Sunday of March at 1 a.m. and ends on every last Sunday of October at 2 a.m. The offset of time will always be at 1 hour. The time system will be called the Landova Daylight Time or UTC-1 o'clock. This is to ensure the shifting and maintaining of time from the relativity of total daylight and darkness for a year. President Limson will be deciding on which countries' travel restrictions will be lifted as well as easing travel restrictions for some countries. The President will announce the decision in the guidelines for travel inbound and outbound for Landova. And that's it for tonight's news. I am Maude Parkinson for Orca News. Good evening, everyone.